Shrek 5. Where is it? Even me, who doesn't even like Shrek, wants to see Shrek 5. I have a theory that Shrek 5 is not only happening, but it's happening faster than we think. And so I'm going to give you 7 reasons why Shrek 5 is happening sooner rather than later. And before I continue, make sure you hit that subscribe button because that helps out the channel. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hit that like button because it tells the YouTube algorithm that people want to see this video, and this will push it further in recommendations. And hit that bell button so you can be notified of future videos. Reason number 1 as to why I feel like we are getting Shrek 5 is that all of the Shrek films were box office hits. From a business perspective, it would not make sense to not do another Shrek movie. The lowest grossing Shrek movie was the first one at around 400 something million, but even the second lowest grossing Shrek movie of all time, Shrek Forever After, still managed to pull in over $700 million at the box office worldwide. And this also kind of goes into my second reason as to why I feel like we're going to be getting Shrek 5 pretty soon, and that is Shrek is more popular now than it was when the fourth film came out. Because by that time, people were sick of Shrek, they were burned on Shrek the third, and they were obviously burned with Shrek Forever After. But however, something happened in 2014 that made Shrek have a second life, and that was Shrek is love, Shrek is life. That meme single-handedly catapulted Shrek back into people's minds, and the memes have still not stopped. I mean, granted, no one's really saying Shrek is love, Shrek is life anymore, but you look all over the internet, whether it's the Shrek meme where he's like, or the new donkey meme that's been going around earlier this year, or the Markiplier E meme where they put his face on Lord Farquaad, and many others. Hell, even Mr. Beast, one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet, and as of right now, the biggest individual YouTuber on the planet, licensed the Shrek IP from DreamWorks and sold merch. Even having a Shrek-themed quesadilla for his Mr. Beast burger joint. Shrek is like really big right now, and as I said before, more people care about Shrek now than they did when Shrek Forever After came out, which again was like 12 years ago. Reason number 3. Legacy sequels are a big thing now. Whether you're talking about the Star Wars sequels, whether you're talking about Ghostbusters Afterlife, whether you're talking about Cobra Kai, whether you're talking about Indiana Jones 5, which is coming out next year. Apple TV Plus has brought back Fraggle Rock. And you could probably even count in Puss in Boots in that because the first Puss in Boots movie came out 10 years ago. Legacy sequels are big right now, and what better way to capitalize on that than with Shrek? And speaking of Puss in Boots 2, that goes into my 4th reason as to why I feel like we're getting Shrek 5 sooner rather than later. The Puss in Boots 2 trailer, or at least like the second trailer that came out, the music that plays is All Star by Smash Mouth. They actually play that song, and so I'm like, why would they play that song specifically? That's why one of my predictions, at least, is that Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is going to set up Shrek 5. Whether, you see Shrek in a post-credit scene, or like, and it says, Shrek 5 coming so-and-so year. I feel like that's what we're going to be getting with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Reason number 5. Once again, now is the opportune moment to strike with a Shrek 5 film, because your main 3 leads are having their own little resurgencies. You have Mike Myers, who's come back into the public foray with movies like Bohemian Rhapsody, Amsterdam, and that one Netflix show he did. You have Eddie Murphy, who came back after years of people not knowing where he went, to now doing movies like Dolomite Is My Name and Coming to America. We're also going to be getting Beverly Hills Cop, what was it, 4 or 5? I don't know how many Beverly Hills Cop movies there are. Regardless, there's going to be another one coming out. So again, Eddie Murphy is on the rise once more. And then you have Cameron Diaz, who has recently come out of retirement to star in a Netflix film with Jamie Foxx. So it's like, your 3 main leads are like popular again. They're back working in films, and so it would be ridiculous to not strike while the iron is hot. It's an animated movie, so it wouldn't really take long to have their voices recorded. Reason number 6, with how modern humor is very meta and very self-aware, this would just allow Shrek to just slip right in there. I'm not saying Shrek was the first one to do it, but like obviously Shrek has that sense of irony with its humor, and that definitely translates to comedy nowadays. And reason number 7, modern pop culture and internet culture are such easy targets for a new Shrek film. Like, Shrek back then was making fun of reality shows and, you know, Hollywood and stuff. A lot of stuff that appealed to people back in the early 2000s. But now, I'm not saying you have to bring in the internet or whatever, but you can make fun of that internet culture, like the kind of bro prank people, or like, you know, making fun of like how a lot of YouTubers are getting rich or something like that. I don't know, but like there's so much more now you can do with Shrek. I think a lot of people had a problem with those movies is that the jokes started to wear out. They were doing the same Hollywood jokes over and over again, and it started to wear thin. Now, again, like I said, with modern pop culture and internet culture, like, there's this new field of jokes that you can just let the writers just play in. And so, yeah, those are the 7 reasons why I feel like we are getting Shrek 5 sooner rather than later. And like I said before, I really do feel like in some way, shape, or form, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is setting up Shrek 5. Again, with the reason I just previously mentioned, all the Shrek films were box office smash hits. Shrek is more popular now than it was 12 years ago. Legacy sequels are a big thing nowadays. Puss in Boots 2 has a trailer that specifically plays All-Star, which is synonymous with Shrek. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz are all having their comebacks into filmmaking. Meta humor is really big nowadays, which is something that Shrek absolutely thrives in. And now with modern pop culture and modern internet culture, there's way more jokes that the Shrek franchise can just explore. The question goes to you. Do you think we are getting Shrek 5? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, hit that subscribe button. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it would mean so much if you subscribed. Hit that like button because it helps recommend this video to other people, and hit that bell button so that you can be notified of future videos and live streams, just in case the YouTube algorithm isn't so kind to me. So yeah, if you want to see more, click this.